Hey everybody, so I have just finished Zumba! So I've just taught class on Zoom to some of my members, and I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure if my mic's coming through. I've had so much trouble with this microphone the last week or so, but I'm still waiting for a new one. Hopefully it's coming soon. But so yeah, I've just taught a Zumba class and really hot. I just want to show you some stretches because it's really, really, really important that you stretch out after you exercise. So I'm just going to turn the mic up just to make sure. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear me. Okay, so really important that you stretch out after your exercise and that you don't just walk away from what you've been doing, whether you've been running, whether you've been doing a class, doing something online, and maybe there isn't stretches that are shown at the end. It's really important that you do a stretch when you've finished. So I'm just going to show you the stretch routine that I generally go through at the end of a kind of high impact or fast class that gets you really pumped. So after we've done a cool down where we work towards getting the heart rate to come back down to more normal levels, I would then do a stretch. So nice simple stretch here. I would just take your legs slightly wider than shoulder and then just sweep the arms side to side just to work through the waist and get yourself nice and limber. So we don't want any seizing up of the muscles when we've just worked out. That's another reason why you shouldn't just stop and not stretch. You should definitely stretch after your workout. Even if you've been running, just get home, put on a track if you want to hear some music, or just do it in your living room, wherever you can. Okay, so now we're just going to take ourselves over to one side, and you're really going to stretch through here. So leaning on the knee. Now, if you have trouble with your knee, I have trouble with my knees. I can't weight bear too much and bend at the same time. You don't have to bend right into that knee. As long as you feel this stretch here in your inner thigh, that's the most important thing. And then just hold it there for a few seconds. Good. So I'm really feeling that because I have just worked out. And then obviously always do the other side. Lovely. Take some deep breaths here. So if your heart rate is still slightly elevated from perhaps a run that you've done or an exercise class online, then just take some deep breaths just to get that heart rate coming back down to more normal level. Good. Okay, and then we're going to roll through the back. So you're going to make sure, I'm just going to move back a bit so you can see my feet better. So make sure that your feet are turned out 10 to 2. And you're just going to put your hands on your waist and roll. So dip down and then chin lifted. And rolling through the back. So if you dip down, so looking down towards the floor, lift the chin up and then follow with the shoulders. Good. It's a nice curl through the back. Lovely. Not bending the knees or anything here. Nice. Good. Let's do one more. Super. And then just give yourself some arm circles, so arm rotation round. Lovely. One at a time, or you could do both together if you want to. You don't have to do one at a time. So really, really loosening off your shoulders. Excellent. Now we're going to hold this one here and stretch out the tricep. Now if you've worked out and you have worked your arms, it's really important that you then stretch your arms. Don't leave them. It will definitely help with any DOMS, which is delayed muscle soreness. Good. So quite often if you've done a workout, you think, oh, I don't know. That's amazing. Sometimes it comes on a couple of days later. So if you keep stretching, you're less likely to feel that ache in the muscles. Good. Release here. Now take your arm straight across the body and then hook it with the other one. Really feel the pull here on the shoulder. Good. And take the other one across. Sweep it round and hook. Really good. Well done. So that's mostly the top part of the body done. We'll bring the feet in, so just shuffle them together. And then we're going to step forward. Now, when you stretch your hamstring, you want to be leaning on the leg that's at the back. Don't push on the leg that you're stretching, because you'll lock your knee and you won't feel it so much. So really push your bottom out. Step your foot forward. You can put your toes down or you can lift them up. It doesn't matter which one you do, as long as you feel that stretch all the way down the back of your leg. And always rest your hand on the bent leg behind. Relax into it. Feels good. It's nice to do some extra stretches. And then switch other leg. Again, make sure that you're leaning on the leg that's not stretching. Taking some deep breaths. Hopefully if you were out for a run and now you've come in to stretch, your heart rate should be coming down now. Even a bike ride, if you've been on a bike ride, you could do this afterwards so easily. Nice, okay. We're going to turn sideways so you can see me better. So taking one foot back, I always lose my feet. So shuffle back. So just put yourself in this position with your knee bent at the front and your leg at the back straight. Really push that heel down into the floor so you feel nicely stretching your calf. I want you to interlace your fingers, push them forward, separate your shoulder blades at the back and look down at your foot. Again, breathing deeply. Good. Now take the feet together and take the other one back. So push that foot back, heel down into the floor, bend the leg at the front, the back leg stays nice and straight. This time we'll take the hands behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back, push out your chest and look up. Nice. Hold it there. Good, deep breath. Okay, now last one. You might need to just touch a wall here, or just hold on to a chair if you need to. We're going to bring a foot up with the feet together, the knees together, and stretch here your quads at the front. So your big thigh muscle there. Don't worry if you can't grab the leg, just grab your trouser leg. It will still stretch the muscle. It's important to keep your knees together. Take some deep breaths here. Okay, if you lose balance, you can touch the wall or a chair or something next to you. Other leg. You'll probably find you're better balanced on one side than the other. Really nice. Good. Lovely. Now just to finish off, I always do this at the end because it's a nice way to finish off. We're going to sweep round, bend through the knees, so plie up and breathe out, push the hands away. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up, breathe out, push them away. One more time. Breathe in, come up, breathe out, push away. Excellent, well done. So hopefully that will really help you if you ever need to have a stretch after an exercise class or a run or a bike ride or whatever it is that you've been out and done. And glad to be of help. I shall see you when I'm live tomorrow. Take care. Have a great evening.